reflecting back on um, the whole summer, to be honest, because I feel like the first community workout we did, I was shocked by the number of people that came out. I don't know about you, but it was like really beautiful to see that type of energy, that type of crowd the first time we put everything together. And to see it continue and have other people reach out, like hop in to offer their space as well. Like, what were your thoughts throughout this process so far?
I was definitely pleased with the crowd and shocked with the crowd, shocked with the energy, the turnout of it. Because if I just had to roughly guess, I'd say about what 40 to 50 people.
I agree, yeah,
About
because we
40 to
didn't do a
50
head
people.
count the first time because we really didn't. I don't think we expected.
No, we didn't. I think you put something out there, and then you kind of base your first one based off your standards. I guess I should say this should be your standards. Um, Definitely love the crowd because it was definitely a good range of people from all ages. We had kids out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
We had people that probably was in that age range of like 60, 50, 60.
Mm-hmm.
So it all coexist and coordinated with each other. And I also like it too because the first one that's where you learn and dissect yourself the most. So I think that was the most outside of the people showing up. That was the one of the good beneficiaries as well because we was able to say, okay, this is what we can do better.
Agreed, agreed. I think just going into it blind, it was let's just make sure we show up for people and put this energy out. And we definitely sat down. It might have been that same day, it might have been the next day, and said, hey, here's what worked, here's what didn't work. This is what we need to plan for next time. Um, I think it was amazing that we had planned like rain or shine, we're going to do something, assuming it would only be a handful of people. And okay, well, we can go inside White Street Station, but like
Right.
that crowd wouldn't fit.
I know they definitely wasn't gonna fit. Definitely wasn't gonna fit.
And then you fast forward to hopping. I think we had like a strategic mindset down at that point of, okay, we know what we might get. We know the crowd base that we're going to see, and we were able to kind of map out some different things. Hey, they had trouble hearing us. Let's go ahead and invest in mics. Let's invest in the speaker system and everything. So to see us progress the way we did in a short time period, because those are what 2 weeks apart.
Yeah, they were 2 weeks apart.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of them was at the end of the month, and the other one was like at the beginning of the month.
yeah,
So
yeah. And it was like full pace, and it was nice seeing everybody out there. I will say it's gonna be interesting with the weather change to see like who's going to continue to do their fitness thing, who's going to continue to kind of like try to build that network and that community to keep them focused. Um, would love to hear your thoughts. Like, what does fall look like in your head for T and Jack, for what we do with Pay Yourself Fitness and everything? What does this season look like? What is Q4?
um, for me, I know I'm not no outside worker when it comes to working out in the winter. So I definitely won't be outside
Okay.
for sure. That's not me. I'm not gonna be the one to say, "Oh yeah, go work out in the cold." No, that's not me. I don't feel like that's beneficial. That's just me personally. Everybody have their own thing. I know some people still will get up and run because some people run all year round, but I'm not one of them. So
Okay.
for me personally, it's just me hitting the gym. As far as my workout, like far as when it comes to me and my personal self, I know I'm more when the winter comes. I love to be more inside, like far as T and Jack, and Pay Yourself. I'm pretty much open to anybody or anything that want to collaborate. Definitely want to get more of the digital aspect, the digital crowd, the digital content, because and I think this will help us out when it comes to the social media. Because it may have been some people that work on Saturdays that maybe want to make our workouts,
Yeah.
right? Our community workouts. So being able to put that social media platform together and that social media workout together and interact with people on social media wise, I think that is like the phase, the fall winter phase.
Agreed.
Being that I know that people won't really be motivated to work out in the cold, right? Um, Also too, I do encourage people, even though it's cold, don't let that stop you from getting your work
Okay.
in. Because even though you can't run outside because you may think it's too cold, Right? They got treadmills on the inside. They got the elliptical. They got the stairmasters. I know the Y got laps. So it's alternate ways to get your workout in, and I will encourage people to do that as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a building to what we can do inside community workouts at the moment. If we did, I wouldn't mind continuing the community workouts, but I think, as far as me for the free community workouts, I think one it would be on pause for me, just because, like I said, I'm not a person that likes to code, and I'm not finna be out there half-assing.
That part.
But like I say, I still encourage people to work out, and also too, this is what people can benefit that did come to our free communities workout. This is when they can benefit to reach out to, not even just Brinson or myself, for sessions or other trainers, right?
Okay, because
That's
there's a
where
lot
you
of wonderful
right.
trainers out there.
That's where you want to benefit and lock in with somebody on the one-on-one level or a group section level, to where when you do come back and roll around at the community workout, when the weather permits itself, you coming out a little bit better because you didn't just don't pause your workout because the weather's not to your liking.
Okay.
Because your body is made in the winter.
Yes.
Right, your body is made in the winter. You have fun and you show it off in the summer because you just
Okay.
maintain it. So, actually, this is what people need to be hitting the gym harder than ever in the winter. Like I say, is if you don't know what to do, there's plenty of trainers you can reach out to. I will say, even with the community workouts from the first, the second, and the third, I know the third one we actually kind of. I know for me personally, I got to do a little bit more different because the crowd wasn't as big.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I felt like due to the weather, because the weather was chilly. Like I woke up pissed off because I don't do the cold.
I wish y'all knew how much this man fussing me about weather and time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the one that's gonna. I'm up early, but
In the
some
comfort
days
of
I
your
feel like
home.
just chilling for a couple hours before I get my workout in. Some days I like
Okay.
to wake up and go get to it. It's
It's
just
that balance, though.
all right. It's just how I feel it. But that third one was definitely all of them was good. But the third one was actually a bit great because I got to throw something out there a little bit of different that's a little bit more challenging, something that people will get or have gotten in like a group section to where the crowd is not so big. It's always good to have a good crowd, you know what I'm saying, because you're touching more people. But when you tend to have them smaller crowds, you can do a little bit more things because you got a little bit more space. Also, too, it just really depends on what kind of space you're working with as well, too.
Okay.
And I felt like that space with that amount of people that we had, I want to say it's probably like 15 people.
Yeah, right around
About 15 people, so I was able to do a little bit more challenging things with, because you always want to accommodate the people. And as I mentioned earlier, we had a wide range of age, right? So when you have that wide range of age, you want to accommodate everybody. You don't want nobody to feel like they can't come to your community workout and you not having that professionalism and that structure to kind of balance. That's what's important. But being that I had that small crowd that was around that age frame to where I know they can be a little bit more mobility and a little bit, I could put a little bit more, I can make it a little bit more challenging for them. That was nice as well too, to kind of give them a dose of what I would do like on the group section level. So that definitely was nice as well.
I love seeing you in that element, to be honest. When you get to like really just, you see when you go into that mindset of, okay, my gears are turning, this something different, this something unique, and you always kind of do it on the fly. So it was cool to be able to have the group experience that. It was cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if whoever listening to this or who come across it, that was actually in that group, that last group section last Saturday. What it was, the second or first?
Second.
The 2nd of October.
It was 4th.
That was the 4th?
Yeah.
Okay. The 4th of October. I'm a freestyler, so I always have ideas of what I'm gonna do. But I'm a freestyler, and I think that benefits me because I can look at people and tell, if I need to switch gears, if I need to turn it up, if I need to turn it down, right? But the goal is always make it challenging. But I'm definitely good at like freestyling. Like I said, I always have something in mind or direction I do want to go, but I will switch gears on you in a drop of a hat.
Okay.
But I feel like it's beneficial. It's a beneficial gear switch. And so, but that's what I actually did Saturday. I looked at the space we had, the people we had, and I looked at their faces, and I feel like let's get it.
Let's go.
So, and I do like being in the element because I feel like I'm free.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm free, and I feel like, you gotta. One thing about working out, you gotta make this shit interesting.
Facts.
It's already a challenge doing this shit day in, day out, and then having somebody that can make it challenging, but also fun to what
Fun.
extent. Like
Agreed.
that's important. Like you don't want to come in the gym and just be a robot.
And feel like you're doing something that you hate. Like I think
Right,
it's really
right,
important for people to find something that they genuinely enjoy. Because if you enjoy it, it feels less like a chore.
right.
It feels like I'm doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because it makes me feel good. And I think for in my head when I think of T and Jack over this last quarter of the year, I think of teaching moments. I think of really interacting with people and connecting, like you said, on that social media platform to meet people where they at. What do you want? What are you
Right,
looking
right.
for? Is there something that we can help offer to you to make fitness, health, and wellness more accessible to you? Also, really looking forward to next year because I feel like we
Yeah,
got some big stuff planned, some big stuff mapped out, and the strategic mindset that we have behind us. It's gonna be so beautiful to kind of see all that come into fruition.
yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to next year as well because I feel like we'll have a whole summer. Well,
Mm-hmm.
when the weather started changing, weather started changing like in that March, around that March time.
Yeah.
So, where it's not too hot, but it's still so we'll have that time from that March all the way up until where we at now,
Yeah.
which is the beginning of October. Because we did start, we started a little late.
You start real late. Was it
We yeah,
July?
yeah, we start. I don't even think it was July.
It was it August?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was the bottom of August.
That's crazy. We
Yeah,
got
it
a
was the
lot
bottom.
done though.
It was about a August. But one thing I can say too, in a short period of time, I have connected with a lot of people. One thing about me, I love connecting with people, especially fitness people, man. Because everybody got their own little twists and turns to it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always good for me to come in and kind of be a student as well. And just reach out and doing different workouts, man. Being challenged, like we went to Lake Riley.
Yeah.
That was
CrossFit.
right. And when I say being challenged, that don't mean going. That don't mean always going there and see if I can outwork the program.
Right.
Um, it means as well just experiencing something new, hitting different muscles, doing a different workout, learning a different breathing pattern,
Okay.
and maintaining what's in front of you, without killing yourself. So being challenged don't always mean balls to the wall. So,
Right.
is because some workouts are meant to be paced. So yeah, we definitely. I know I definitely connected with a lot of people. Followed and a lot of people follow me on social media. And I'm just a supporting type person when it comes to anything that's in this space that we in. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely enjoying it, and I'm definitely looking forward to next year. And I know definitely looking forward to what we have in store for you guys and for ourselves because definitely looking forward to the field day.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
we'll have a little bit more insight on that, but just
Information.
kind of like a that's. I mean, I want that to really be a good, big project for us. That's something I definitely want to put some good thought into and have a good presentation for everybody that comes out, a good event for everybody that comes out, and see if it's something that we can make annually.
Okay.
Um, so we'll be cooking it up in the pot. And I'm definitely
Absolutely.
excited for that because I'm a competitor, right? So what's better than competing but also working out?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm here
So
for it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just looking forward to the planning. I don't know if y'all know, but the back end stuff is where I thrive. It's my
yep.
joy. So being able to execute that on a long term plan, like mapping it out from start to finish, yeah, we gonna bring something major for you all.
And I can say T go in with the behind the scenes stuff, man. I always tell her like Brinson and myself, we kind of like we got the easy part. We just the walking billboard, right? We just kind of direct. But T be doing her thing when it comes to this planning and making sure we where we need to be. She low key the manager. Well, not even low key, high key
How
to
key the
us,
manager?
the manager. So it's very important, man. I know y'all see us out there, and we kind of like we may look like the face of it, but the true face is T. She definitely makes sure we where we need to be at all times, and and pretty much been doing the hard part, man. We got the easy part. I ain't even gonna lie, we got the easy part. It just may seem like it's hard and difficult, but T T definitely deserves her big kudos and
Oh, I
a
appreciate you
big pat
both.
on the back. And I did tell Prince you need to go show our appreciation and take out somewhere because she definitely does a lot.
Mimosas.
Definitely does what she needs to do to make sure we keep this thing rolling because I'm a man, right? So shit, I tend to forget. Right. Sometimes you might have to tell me something, but I am responsible, so don't get us on.
Very much responsible. You keep me on my toes too.
I'm very responsible. But when you know you got somebody like T, man, it makes what we doing easier. So
And honestly, it's a partnership. The way we all kind of like balance each other out. And I think that's the best part of what we're doing, bringing people together, connecting them, because we don't have to all be strong at the same thing. We balance each other out, and it's a well-rounded group. And I think when people find their group of people, they find their community, it just makes life so much easier and so much more enjoyable to know I don't have to do 110% on my own.
Right. And also too, man, shout out to B too, man, because when me and T originally first started just brainstorming, and I kind of pitched up my idea of what I see in the direction I want to go. Shout out to B too, man, because B been a big help as well. And he come with his own platform, and I know people come out there for him as well. So it's always good to collaborate with people too that got that same drive.
Okay.
And he also brings good stuff to the table too as well.
Energy.
He definitely has good energy. He is a natural leader, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen that at the events. So a big shout out to him too, man, to not even to even willing to work with us,
Okay.
And it being authentic. It's authentic, you know what I'm saying? Because it really went from and I'm pretty sure y'all, if you haven't seen it, go check out the interview, the workout we did, because that's pretty much where the base was it from. And then it was like man, we like this right here, let's keep this rolling. And he asked us a question like, what's the game plan, what's the goal? And then we all kind of clicked, man, and it went from interviewing to collaborating.
Okay.
So and I'm just excited for what we got for y'all, because we all literally, the three of us, we literally have some good stuff working up, and when we come together and put this stuff together, we really hope y'all appreciate it, and not just for it's not just for us, it's for y'all, it's for everybody, right? We we trying to build a community, right? Kids, adults, people that's older than us. I'm 34, I ain't unk. You know what I'm saying? They started to say,
he think 34 not unk.
I ain't unk.
As a matter of fact, we're going to put a poll out there. What age group is considered unk? Because I'm an auntie at this point.
I'm in my prime. You know what I'm saying? I feel better than what I did when I was 18. So ain't no way I'm unk.
Yeah. I do believe age is a mindset too, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But you got to think that I know at least from when I was growing up, 34 wasn't old. I don't know what people feel like 34.
Yeah, you weren't picking on people in their 30s.
No, I don't know. You got to be like 60 something. Like, you got to look old.
It's a lot of people in there. I'm joking.
But you got to think, though, see, with us, like, you had to look old for us to call you old. See, I think motherfuckers so bad now, you had to label the bad motherfuckers as YN. Don't put them in our category.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put the bad niggas in our category. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really where they came with it. So I think that the 34s and the 30s and the 40s. I don't know, man. We fine wine.
Hey, I'm here for it.
We fine wine.
Be gentle, say he fine wine.
I don't know what else to call it, man, because I ain't goddamn old.
Okay.
I go outrun it. Lace me up for anything. I'm holding my own.
Listen, I'ma still call Brinson ass up because, man, when you put a smartphone in his hands, y'all, it's a wrap.
Yeah. He definitely is. But I'm just saying, I'm good with my electronics. But B definitely, he might be up when it comes to electronics.
Cool.